Hey, we are here. Okay, so now the real question is... okay, so when I went on my break, and as I was coming back into the room, I saw up on the screen that all these fighters were starting to take off. So I don't know, we may have to sit here for a minute or two to see it happen again, but I'd like to see that happen, because it was kind of cool.
Stop your
Oh,
attack
wrong,
immediately!
wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Wrong buttons. Anyway, so we're sitting in the fighter hangar for the Venator because we're on patrol duty and we're supposed to, be assisting them by not shooting their fighters. But doesn't look like we're moving at the moment, which is fine. Like I said, if it stays consistent, as in the way it was, these fighters should be taking off here in the next couple of minutes. And we don't have anywhere to go anyway because we're on patrol. And one of our options for the patrol is to escort this Venator, which we are doing by sitting inside of it. So, yeah. And we've got 15 minutes worth of patrol still. So, we got nothing to do at the moment other than waiting for these guys to hopefully take off. And I'm not exactly sure why they were taking off. I'm guessing it was for combat reasons, but I didn't have my headphones on at the time, so I didn't hear any gun. So I didn't know if there's any fighting going on. There we go. We can't sit in the raft. Oh, we can sit above the rafters, sort of, kind of, not really. Someone saw a swamp rat. Probably. I think you mean a womp rat, though. Not a swamp rat, a womp rat. Jeez. I shouldn't be correcting people on that particular quote 50 years into the future. So we got Y-Wings down there. There's some ARC 170s too in there somewhere. Oh, the Lats over there. Stuff. Desert, and you type with your thumbs. Yes. So, again, just waiting. Waiting. In the meantime, so how are our stations doing? Are they making us money? So now we have 3 stations. We have our base one, which is the Bakuni. This is our main factory here, space station. The Bakuni factory. Currently only 800,000 in the bank account there. That one's 900, and this is our newest station that was still in being built. Scrapyard. We need to saving up to approximately 5 million in credits to buy the components we need for scrap processing, that kind of thing. So we need a little bit more money of that, and that's why we're doing this patrol. So when did you become the Getting Names Right police? Getting names right? That wasn't names right. Well, kind of, I guess it is. Well, it's because it's a Star Wars quote. I'm playing a Star Wars game. You got to be correct here, but you can't. Because if I don't correct you, somebody else will. You know that. Oh, there's an ARC 170 below us. That thing. Its wings aren't unfolded yet. So cruel to be kind. I know. I'm trying to save you some stress later on. I mean, would you rather it be some nerd you kind of know correcting you or some nerd you really don't know correcting you? I know Mrs. Gimpy loves it when I correct her on her Star Wars stuff. So long as the nerd is some variety, exactly. And we're moving. I have a feeling these fighters are going to be launching here fairly quickly. Well, maybe not quickly, but soon. Patrol still have 11 minutes left. I would like to see some more combat, because the extra money you make from killing stuff is nice. So, we're going. Want to have fun? It's a little fleet assembling here, it looks like. So we got multiple 2 Venators. Proclamators out there too. 3 Venators. So where are we going?
Venator Star Destroyer.
Dun, dun. Don't get bumped out. That would be bad. Venator, I don't... Does the Venator have a medium or hangar? I don't know if they do or not. Buy ships. Extra large. Venator. The Venator does have a medium ship capacity. So yeah, there's a dock for a medium ship in this thing. Where exactly, I don't know. I'm guessing it's somewhere in here, because there's a lot of space. My guess would be one of those side areas there. Maybe. I don't know. Can I dock with these guys? Just occurred to me. Can I actually dock with them? Start guidance, external wheel. So, external view.
Docking position is clear.
So we can dock here. And it is... Oh, it's on the outside. It's underneath. Nah, I don't want to go there. I want to stay here. I want to see if these guys... If they take off, I'd like to see it. Because like I said, I saw it kind of accidentally before the game crashed on me. But now we know. That's where the medium dock is. It's that big shoebox in the middle. There. There, yeah. Guess we're not moving. Thought we're... No, we are moving. Or somebody's moving. Yeah, it looks like us. It's a nice little fleet. Looks like 3 Venators plus some support ships, it looks like.
Striking. So excuse for a pilot, you are.
And there, the launching go.
Should I be scared?
And I'm in the way. Try not to block their path there. There we go. Hey Jay, welcome back. What's playing today? You have the 0.9 update working great. Now I start doing a few quality of life mods until the UI breaks again.
Acknowledged.
See you, Jay. Thanks for watching. Have fun. In here thou come. To go, so there might be some fun going around. The map's working? Sure it is. So there's no, well, we're not at war with the ICG, so we don't really identify their ships as being hostile. So I don't know who they're actually going after here, if anybody. The fighters are going somewhere. Or ouch. There we go. Oh, we did an automatic roll to dock. Works for me. You still get credit for patrol, right?
Docking complete.
I was kind of hoping the fighters and stuff are going after to kill stuff, but it doesn't look like they are. There's no fighting going on, unfortunately. Again, like I said, I could use the extra money. But yeah. Anyway. So, while we're waiting for that to finish our patrol here, oh, look, we're 1.2 million at that station again. Take them down to 5, approximately. Take that money. And then you, only 600,000, so we'll leave that there for now. So we're up to 4.9 million, which should be enough to get us our scrap processing stuff. Should be enough. Especially when, and then actually after we get paid here too, that should be a minimum of 300,000. So that'll get us up for 5 million, 5.2-ish. We're not getting any bonuses this time, unfortunately. Again, this would have been a nice, if they would have found somewhere to fight. 3 Venators with all these little support ships would have been a fun little fight. About 3 minutes to go. Oh yeah, that's right, we're upside down. This is how they should have designed all the Star Destroyers and stuff in the first place. Put their little towers underneath. Just to be different. Can almost get it to flip. 2 minutes to go. We there yet? Not yet. Okay, so how are we doing on the scrapyard anyway? Launch of module prefabs we still need. 3.6 million to get everything built too.
Got my fighting. I'm not afraid of you.
guys. CSA, CSA. There's no bad guys here. That's where we are. And we're done.
Docking position cleared.
Okay, good luck.
Autopilot engaged.
Quick little trip at least.
We've been cleared to land.
Autopilot's not even off yet.
Autopilot engaged.
No.
Autopilot engaged.
No. Autopilot not engaged. Dun, dun, dun.
Docking complete.
Hey, Brew, welcome back.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Am I flying now? I'm still in the YT 1300. I haven't been saving my money up for a new ship to fly. I'm trying to get my stations up and running so I can, you know, have some decent money being made. That I don't have to work at too hard. Anyway, more room. We were hitching a ride on a Venator. That was fun. Did you know the Venator has a medium ship-sized docking bay in it? I didn't until just about 10 minutes ago, maybe 15. How much money? Just the 329 as expected.
Good luck out there.
Videos on Star Wars ship would be the best to live in. To live in? For how many people? And what would you be doing? I mean, other than living in it, what else would you be using it for? Travel? Or just sitting around in the same space over and over again? Or you're running around conquering planets or something? Because, you know, all those things are factors. So, I have 5.2 million. Exploration. I don't know. Again, so are you looking for full-blown exploration or small team, large team? Because, you know, again, questions that must be answered. Of offensive. Engine fuel injector. So for them against ICD. So destroy and destroy. Destroy what? Sensitive targets. Again, it doesn't tell you. Maybe it was the YT series and the Corvette. The Corralling Corvette? Yeah, you have a few people on that one. Have some decent amount of guns. And it's the YT exact name. It's the Corellian Freighter. Corellian Light Freighter, I believe, is the correct name. Corellian Light Freighter. If it's the YT 1300, which that's what this is, which is the Millennium Falcon variant. Or sorry, the Millennium Falcon is a variant of the YT 1300. So, let's see. Bunta again. Since we're already here in Bunta. Yeah, let's make a trip up to CSA headquarters, pick up our salvage stuff, and get those going. It was a different in appearance. The cockpit was centralized in the front. Oh, that variant. Yeah.
YT-1300M.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know the number on that one, but I know which one you're talking about. I don't think they have it in this. I don't think they have that variant in the mod. But anyway, we are going up all the way up here. Dock and wait. And meanwhile, where's our Y-Wing is done doing its thing.
We have new orders. Navigation.
Yes, we do. So this still needs to be explored. Far away is this? So
Fly to the following position.
Affirmative.
Dar. This is our closest station to this side of things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could get some stuff set up in course and planning for the future.
Jump completed. Javim.
1 satellite left. There, and you don't have any more probes either, do you? So we need to head back to a wharf. Miners Guild work. Dock and wait there. YT 2000. Ooh, fancy. Fancy ship.
Jump completed. Columix.
It's funny that this station is making money a little bit faster than our main station. I think, but this might be a location issue because of where it is. It's more central, and there's more stuff going on here, I think, because this one's a little bit farther. It's not as many, connections. Only got the north and south one. Well, this only has 2 connections too, but there's more sectors in this immediate area. For this one, it's only got really Mont Calamari and going all the way up here for business for the most part. So.
Jump completed. Liana.
Yeah. Hey, what's going down here? A little minor silicon. So, not enough silicon? Is that what it is? Wait for signal. Select response. Nope. Nothing to do. So it's supposed to be mining stuff, but ice ore and silicon. Because we don't have any need for rhydonium yet, that's why.
Jump completed. Zygeria.
So he's mining, so he's good. So he's mining silicon. It's one-man operation, apparently. Got no co-pilot there yet. There's also the E9 Explorer ship. Looked pretty comfortable. E9. I'm not familiar with that one. No votes for the Action 4. Anti-trans, what is it? I don't know what the actual name of it. It's Gozanti Transport? Because the Gozanti one. Surprised that wasn't in there. Hey, that was our station in the distance there. It's over to the left. Is it over to the left? Might be over to the left. Nope, it's over to the right. That little spot over on the right-hand side of it, that's our station.
Docking permission granted.
You there already? Come on. Yep, we're there. Dump. Again, we're here to talk to our little contact here. Let's see if we can buy some more, salvage processing, scrap processing components for our station, our little scrapyard, so we can make some money off of that thing, hopefully. So, representative's office, you. So you.
It's an honor to see you here.
Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I want blueprints. Modules. Production. We wanted, no, sorry, not production. It's processing. So scrap processor and scrap recycler. So let's, take both of those. Leave 700 grand left. No problem. YT, how pedestrian? You're pedestrian.
Good luck out there.
Combat version of choice for me, it was the CR90. That's a Corellian Corvette thingy, right? Now the one I'm thinking of is where are we? Here. Do they have? I don't much. I think they sell Gozantis here. Gozanti, there we go. So this is the transport. So this is the Gozanti. It comes in. It's basically, this is a general look, but there's transport. There's the miner, and gas, and then there's a like a little carrier for the Empire. Basically attaches 4 TIE fighters to the little pods underneath here. Just regular TIE fighters just hook in there, and they get destroyed. And, that's it. Yeah, there's tons of versions of these. It's a very, very versatile chassis. But yeah, this is the Gozanti. Okay, so for me, little scrap yard thingy. So now we get to throw in the recycling stuff. So scrap processor and scrap recycler. The recycler, crap, which one is which? I think this is the one that collects the scrap, right? I think. And then this is the one that turns the scrap into useful stuff like Durasteel and the module prefabs, if I remember right. Both ways work. I could do that. They suck in Star Sector, though, because they're too small. They're a medium-sized ship. They're not a big ship, so that's why they don't do very well. So, it's only fair. So that... just to get us started. Oh, now actually we need some more containers, too. Actually, we need the... I think solid. I think technically the scrap is considered a solid. That. And then we can always, if we need to build more, can build them up horizontally. It'll be fine. And as far as this goes, we want this to be the last thing to be built. So basically just collect the scrap, goes into the solid, goes into here, and then goes into the solid thing, I think. And then it gets sent over here to be processed and goes back into the containers. I think the regular scrap goes into the solid container storage. 3.5 million to get this built. As is. Oh, and then this, we don't need to have this built quite yet. A little bit of wiggle, and there, now it's at the bottom. Okay, so, and I've got no money left, basically. We're down to 700,000. I guess I could put that in to get that work done. The builder's still here, and the builder is still here. Okay, so 500,000 for now to get it started or keep it going. So working on the containers and then energy cell production. Build those things up for a little bit. We still need to get a couple of tugs too. The tugs to get the salvage over here. And who's got the tugs? Did Incom have tugs? I think they might have. Smalls. Oh, that's a miner. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, but there's a miners guild station here, isn't there? It's a CSA wharf. The actual miners guild was up here. No, that's a bounty hunters guild. I want you guys. There's the Miners Guild. So the tug. This is what we want. Medium preset. Well, what's the difference between this one and that one? So 500,000 for these guys. So they got a little laser can. Oh, it's a green one instead of a red one. Whatever. So anyway, we need these guys to get the salvage from space back to the station. Not a rush to get these. So, but we just know they're about 500,000 each. It's not too bad. Wonder if they had the version in Star Wars EAW. I don't know. CR90 version was the Sundered Heart. That's the traditional Corellian Corvette, right? That's a CR90. Okay, so this is going on. We don't need to talk to you anytime soon, I don't think. We got lots of money to save up. Or spend in other places, not here. Dun, dun, dun. Where do we want to go?
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Yeah, we're here.
YT 1300M.
Yeah, a little bit of escort. It's probably not going to be worth anything, but well, worth a little.
Docking position cleared.
Autopilot engaged.
There's a special version for our plot name character. It had metal arc wrapping the back to help protect the engines. Oh. Well, there's a number. I mean, was it Tantive 4? That's the one
Approaching jump
from
gate.
episode 4, which has made appearances in other places too, because it belonged to whatever its face name is. Wedge's cousin or something, whatever he was.
Jump completed.
But yeah,
Zodiac.
there's a number of customized Corellian Corvettes in the lore.
Autopilot disengaged.
Why?
Autopilot engaged.
Disengaged? No? No disengaged yet? Oh, there's ice in the way. Too bad you can't shoot it. Oh, actually you can. Yeah, we're almost there. Or are we?
Autopilot disengaged.
Our mission is done, apparently, because we didn't get there in time. Caught in a trap. Oh, that's just somebody stuck in a minefield type deal. Process art stolen, I don't care. Jabim. Okay, looks like we're going down here for this mission, or escort stuff. Support.
Autopilot engaged.
Brew, you have this game, but you're afraid to play. You used to love flight sims when you were young. Now it'll make you ill. This isn't really a flight sim. This is a space sim. It's a little different. Not as traumatic when you see the ground come flying up at you. Or at least in this case it'd be an asteroid. But, you know, it's not quite the same. I wish you could hop into the turrets and shoot stuff. I think that was a thing in X3, if I remember correctly, right? Am I misremembering that, or am I thinking of a different game? Because I would pretty much just have my little NPC captain flying us around everywhere while I'm shooting asteroids as we go through the asteroid field. Because that would be fun. Just saying. Not firing the turrets, that's a forward firing laser. So, not the same. Not as cool.
Approaching jump gate.
Never played the X games. Yeah, I think it was a thing in X3. but I
Jump
don't remember.
completed. Liana.
I think it was X3. So pilot didn't crash us into that one. Oh, I'm the pilot. Sorry, the autopilot didn't crash us into it. It's trying, though. It's like asteroid harvesting in Galaxy, though. Asteroid harvesting. That's a thing in this game. The mining thing. You can harvest asteroids all day. Skybird. This can't be Space Sims. There's no plumb bob above the ship.
Shields hit.
Space Sims. Aha, there's no plumb bob. Oh, the little diamond thing? Or crystal thing
Taking
above their
shield
heads?
damage.
Hey,
Jump completed. Columix.
who's taking... We didn't take shield damage, did we? I don't think so.
Shields are down.
Are they? I don't see our shields are down. Did we take damage? Shield is full strength. I don't think he was talking to me. We have taken no damage. If this was Space Sims, I'd probably have to divorce Mrs. Gimpy or get her sent
Jump
into a home or
completed.
something.
Javium.
She loves The Sims. Space Sims would probably be very bad for us. These don't always like the pirate fights and the Empire TIE fights. And
We have permission to dock.
do we? I don't think we do, because that doesn't look like it's sending us to a place to land, unless it's on the far end. It's on the far end. Oh, Star Wars Galaxies. Well, that's going back a little bit. Is he underneath? He's underneath. Bastard. Trying to make me look bad. Should be right there. Free stuff and 500 credits. Yeah, I didn't play Star Wars Galaxies when they're... I quit long before they put ships and stuff in, unfortunately. Although I've heard very mixed things
Docking
about the ships
complete.
in Star Wars Galaxies, so I'm not too worried about it.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
It's not. I don't even know who I am.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Thanks for the 500 credits. Tried Eve, but
Thanks for
hate
your help.
being ganked. Yeah, that was my turnoff for Eve as well. I really enjoyed Eve until, you know, the random death in space that you thought was safe, that they claimed was somewhat safe, really wasn't safe. Yeah, Eve weirdly isn't meant for solo players, unfortunately. I mean, you can do a little bit, but you can only get so far. Okay, so this patrol.
Good luck out there.
Hopefully we get to see some combat this time. Crap, what happened there?
YT 1300M.
Sir,
Keep hoping for new mods. New mods for what?
Docking position cleared.
Oh, any games. Ah, okay. You like the idea of this one?
Autopilot engaged.
This, you weren't here when I was saying this, but this is the best Star Wars game that I'm aware of. And it's not, and it's a mod. Current in modern games, obviously. I mean, there's obviously TIE Fighter and X-Wing, those guys. But as far as Star Wars games, current, this is the best one.
Shields hit.
If you like these type of games.
Approaching jump gate.
But this has got everything for you, too.
Requesting immediate backup.
Hey, there's stuff happening here.
Some excuse for a pilot to use
Comms channel open.
Jump completed. Kubindi.
And now we patrol. Da-da-da. The one for Star Wars looks real good. Yeah, the problem with the one with Starfield is it's got a lot of restrictions on it, and it's really a resource hog, too.
Taking shield damage.
Because when I saw it, I went, yeah, that looks pretty
Shields are
cool.
down.
And then you start looking at it. Oh, it's Starfield on Steam only. And then the actual hardware requirements are ridiculous. Mods shouldn't be like that. Because the requirements on Starfield aren't that bad. But that mod is just crazy. Complete overhaul for Star Wars mod.
Autopilot disengaged.
Is there a Star Wars mod for No Man's Sky?
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
What am I supposed to be doing? I am supposed to be patrolling. Am I in Kubindi? We are in Kubindi. Oh, you're waiting for it. Okay. Got my interest there. I'm not sure how that would work in No Man's Sky, but it's possible, I guess.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Where the hell am I supposed to be? It's supposed to be... We are in Kubindi. So where am I supposed to be patrolling?
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpini.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !! treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Looks like there might be some fighting on this end. And if we can participate and get some involved in the kills, that'd be nice. Get some extra money. As long as we don't die.
You're going to regret that. You're finished.
Oh, look at all the cargo and stuff we can clean up.
Autopilot disengaged.
All the fighting
We'll have to
going
do
on.
more damage than that.
Okay, so we are going to... Stuff going on over here. So I'm going to save here. I'm going to pause, take a break, get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go check on Rocket. Sounds like he's not happy because Mr. Gimpy's not back yet. So get back, we're trying to get involved in some of the combat here and make some extra cash. Or sorry, credits, and go from there. Okay, so that. And it's sad you bought Star Wars: The Old Republic thinking it was an open play, but so disappointed when it was linear with no real space combat. Well, it's real. There's space. Well, it's. Yeah, I think people had high expectations that weren't really part of the game. When I saw Star Wars, I just say when I saw Star Wars: The Old Republic, as an MMO, it was what I expected it to be, which was basically a MMO version of Knights of the Old Republic was kind of the idea, or at least the same, time era, right? Because that's what it is. It actually takes place about 50, 100 years after Knights of the Old Republic 1, maybe even 2. I don't remember, but it was what I expected it to be. Everything that I had seen and, was from trailers and just read up on them and seen all the different videos and stuff they put out. It was what I expected it to be. It was an MMO, and I wasn't expecting really that much space combat as far as, fighter to fighter type stuff. And then the actual space combat that is there is basically what they had in Knights of the Old Republic, it's basically just a rail shooter at that point, which I don't have an issue with. Rail shooters can be fun enough. They can get boring eventually if they're not, diverse enough, but I think they did a pretty good job with them in the Old Republic, and I had fun with it. PvP was basically the same as it was in WoW, and that was a disappointment. Because there's serious flaws in the WoW PvP, and as a result, the Old Republic's PvP with stuns and fear and that kind of stuff. I was hoping they weren't going to go that route, but they never changed it, and so that's what it is. And but the story itself, with the four basically, actually it's 8 storylines, right? It's 8 storylines, and I've enjoyed all the ones I played. I think I finished 4 now. I think I finished all the Empire ones. Oh, no, sorry. Yes, I've done all 4 Empire and one of the Jet and one of the Republic side. Yeah, that's right. I think that sounds right. Yeah, I think that's what I think. I think I've done 5 of the 8. Will I ever finish all 8? Probably not, but we'll see. That's not something that's high up on my list of things to do. But I wasn't actually disappointed with the Old Republic. It was what I thought it was going to be. It was what I expected it to be. So I wasn't really disappointed with it. Your highest level guy is 35. Apparently, you missed the part earlier this year when that's all we did on Saturdays was play the Old Republic. What was it? Hurricane, me, and Ragstone with guests from every week, it seemed like. We'd have a 4th person here and there for the whole thing. And we played basically the whole... I ended up playing the whole game, and unfortunately, this is where the Old Republic kind of messed up, was once they got to, 1 or 2 expansions in, the whole teaming up or grouping up to do content kind of disappeared. And it was probably had to do with either money reasons, or it was money reasons more than likely, and also probably a smaller player pool because the population obviously had gone down by then. But when you do the initial storylines, they get you up to about level 50 or so. When you do it with other people, it's really fun, and because you get to basically, you can control the conversations. And whether it's if it's not specific to one particular person's storyline, you do the other quests in there or missions, and whoever's got the most influence can basically control how the quest goes, even though it doesn't affect the other players that are in the group directly as far as their reputation or dark and light side type stuff. But it does affect the person who's making the real decisions for the group at the time. And again, it's not always the same person because it's a weighted system, so that if you don't win the one decision, the next time it comes up, you have a higher chance of getting the influence to control how the conversation goes. And it was fun, and we had a good time with that, I think. But again, like I said, once you get past the initial the base part of the game, and you get farther and farther away from that, the multiplayer portion of doing the story stuff isn't as good because it's more singular. It's more one player focused, and you get split into these single instances. So you're used to running your missions and stuff together, with 3 to 4 other people, or sorry, 2 to 3 other people, and going at that way. Content for me because I'd never seen it before in most cases, and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as fun as doing it with somebody else, in all honesty. And not saying it's bad, it's just not as fun. And that's what we were playing for, multiplayer reasons, not just to run the stories. So I lost a mic for a second. Well, that wasn't me. At least I don't think it was me. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I enjoyed Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I played it from the very beginning. I was one of the crazy people from the very start, and played it for quite a bit. Highest level character was what? I don't know, whatever the max level was at the time we finished. So 80 something, 85, somewhere around there, 75. I don't remember. So, but no, I enjoy it. And I keep getting emails. Of course, I'm on their mailing list, so we get told when they're doing updates and stuff. And it's tempting to go back and play it for a little bit just to see what changes the slight changes they're making. But yeah. Go for a run and some water in a rocket hug. Yeah, I need to do that. Anyway, so yeah, Star Wars stuff. Anyway, when we get back, we will try to get involved in this combat that's going on here in wherever I am. I forget where I'm in now. Somewhere, something indie. So, gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go talk to Rocket for a little bit, try to calm down, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video. And try to convince Brewdog to play Star Wars: The Old Republic again. He needs to.